Crazy Russian 86 here, and welcome back to my live stream. I wanted to make a video. The only reason why I'm making this as a live stream, because I know that I'm gonna have instant monetization. It's just more convenient. So, for all the idiots out there who's gonna be leaving stupid comments on this videos, you're gonna be ignored, FYI. I'm just doing this as a live stream versus video just because I want more money, because my financial situation is fucked up, and my birthday is on Friday. I'm turning 34 years old. So please, give me the money for my birthday, because I really need it. I know I'm gonna get it in a year or so. Big shout out to our 15 Fantabulous. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate that. Even though I'm not gonna get it for a while, but it's greatly appreciated because, you know, my money is horrible right now. And one of my cars is in the repair shop still. I mean, the owner took it and... But anyway, guys, let me just start talking what I really want to talk about. So you click on the title. So I said that the isolation is the key to peaceful existence. That's the truth, you know. I was even watching the video of Steel Worldwide made 10 months ago, where he made 50-second video where he was making a random video in the public event, putting the camera on fucking hood rats, and they were really angry, you know. They were like, why the fool you get off, take this camera off of me, you know. And shit, how can I disable the comments here? I'm just gonna ignore the fuckers anyway. I'm just gonna act like I don't see it. Even though it's difficult, but I'm gonna try. So yeah. Me, I'm not putting camera on nobody, you know? I'm just doing me, I say what I want, and I just ignore the fucker. So you're being ignored, so fuck you. And, yeah. Even though it's hard to ignore people sometimes, but I'm gonna try to do my best to do that. No, I'm gonna try my best to do that. To ignore people. But yeah. I learned it in life. The best thing to do is just to, you know, just don't to deal with people, you know, just like me. Like, for example, why should I even talk to fucking hood rats? I shouldn't even be talking to them, you know. I should only talk to people who think like me or don't talk to nobody. Because people just piss me off. They're trying to tell me, don't act this way, don't do this, don't do that. That's my answer to that. I do what I want. If you don't like it, you can eat a dick and die. I only gonna subdue to you if I need to get money from you. Like, for example, my boss. The only reason why I'm being nice to him or kissing up to him because I don't want to lose the job because I need money. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. You know? But still, you know, like sometimes. But them motherfuckers, they're evaluating me. That's one of the reasons I don't like to do what I'm doing. Because okay, let me just talk about pluses and minuses of this job. Pluses, I see a lot of places every day. Like, even though I'm going to nursing homes around Ohio, but I see a lot of places. Like, I'm really getting well versed when it comes to Ohio's geography, so that's really a good thing. Number two, it's good money. But the downside, I feel like I'm getting evaluated. People treat me some type of way. People make me angry. People trying to see how to deal with me. I'm not down for that. This is how you deal with me. I do the job, you give me money, you get out of my face. That's it. Very simple. People trying to make fun of me, showing how high you dork. Motherfucker. Trust me, if I have my way, I kill you motherfuckers, you know? I know I'm not gonna do it, but, you know, that's why I'm just not dealing with you, that's all. Because the best I can do, like I said, I want to live a peaceful life, and the only way for me to live a peaceful life is not to deal with people, you know? Because I already know what's gonna happen. I already seen all the protests and this and that. So the best way is just to ignore is fucking kikes and hoodress and all other stupid people. You know? And asking me if I'm with KKK. I mean, no, not really. But, I mean, I kind of understand where these KKK people are kind of coming from. They just don't want to deal with people who don't think like them, and they don't want to, you know, to deal with all of that. So, in my opinion, like I said, segregation is a key to have peaceful existence. So I realize how all of this white nationalists, they don't want to deal with blacks or foreigners, and I completely respect that, you know. Even though me, I'm being with a black woman and we cool, but that's like, you know, there are still a lot of problems with it. She just happened to be a good person, you know. But, you know, I'm a Mowgli. I don't have anybody. I don't care. I just choose to suck up to a lot of things because of her, because she's a good person and she wants a peace too. But see why I'm living all by myself? You see why I'm having problem with her daughter? You see why when her daughter having her friends over, I don't participate in their, you know, things. I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to her friends. I barely talk to Alima's friends. She doesn't talk to my parents. See? Like, yeah, sure, you can deal with somebody from different race, from different culture. It's all workable. But the thing is, with people like that, it's just gonna be like, okay. Because see, these people, they cannot really understand you. And like I said, she just happened to be a good person. She's hard working, she helped me out sometimes. She's you know, she's a good woman. Alima, she's a good woman, but you know, that's not more the rule, but more like an exclusion. And also, I think that she has some Jewish, you know, things in her. Because she's been telling me about her ancestry, you know, about her life in Africa, how she was, you know, all by herself and stuff. And yeah, maybe I'm a Jew, but it doesn't matter, you know. First of all, so she clearly was. But anyway, I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna address that, okay? Me being a Jew for all the idiots out there, and then I'm gonna keep ignoring you. First of all, yes, I'm ethnically 70% Jewish. 70%, not even 100, okay? 70%. And I have some Russian in me, and I have some Finnish in me, and I have some Greek in me. And I have other bloods which are not clear, you know, clearly stated. Like 2% Northern European, 2% Western European, some shit like that. But it doesn't matter, okay? What does matter is this. I don't care about my Jewishness, just the fact that I happen to have certain facial features and I was happen to born to some kind of family doesn't mean that I cannot have my views, which are anti-Zionist, which are anti-globalist. And there are other Jews who don't like it, like Norman Finkelstein, David Icke. And there's Jews that consider anti-Semites as well. Hey, we have Rabbi Weiss, we have like this Neturei Karta, we have all the Jews who are against Zionism and Satanism. So what the fuck you talking about, okay? What the fuck you talking about? Let me take my glasses off so I'm not gonna see these fucking idiots. So what they have to comment. So completely ignore them. So the fact that you happen to come from Jewish family doesn't mean shit. Okay, it may make that, you know, you're gonna be certain height, you're gonna have certain abilities to do things or whatever, yes. Like Jewish people, they're intellectually superior to Gentiles, but they're like short, and they have dark hair, dark eyes. Yeah, things like that I'm gonna get because of my genetics, because of the Jewish Middle Eastern ancestry. I get it. But rather than that, my views, my way of thinking, the way I wanna live my life has nothing to do with that. I'm still not gonna support this fucking Zionism and Satanism and multiculturalism, okay? I'm just gonna state it loud and clear. And in my life, I saw how that's been detrimental to my existence too. Hey, back in 2009 when I started living on my own, my parents were trying to come to my place, I didn't want to let them in. When I used to live with my dad and my stepmom, I was feeling like I was living in jail. And they were claiming me as independent on their taxes, and they were making me to pay taxes, and they were trying to make me pay more than I even had to. See? I used to live with the enemies. They never wanted to give me nothing. And all the Jews always hated me because I'm a Christ-like, you know? Because I'm supporter of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ was a perfect example of tolerance. He was looking at things, he was going everywhere, he was hanging out with bums and prostitutes. And people are saying, tell me who your friends, and I'm telling you who you are. So based on that, what it means that Jesus was a bum, Jesus was a prostitute, Jesus was a fucking Lord, you know? So what does that tell you? And where he ended up on the cross. Why he was there? Because of the Jews. And now all these fucking kikes are telling me, oh, you know what, Jesus was a Jew, he was not a God. All the fucking Orthodox Christians, you know, the Jewish people always use this argument, Jesus was a Jew, Jesus was a Jew. And yes, he was a Jew, but it doesn't matter. Look at who killed Jesus. You know? Look who killed him. The Jews, right? So it doesn't matter. I'm sure Jesus would be considered anti-Semite if he was here now. I'm sure all those people who hated him, they considered him a heretic. But in reality, they were the heretics, really, and he was the way of truth. But you know, they always get it twisted. I was watching one of the Russian nationalists too the other day. He's been talking about this Russophobic people coming from Israel who were talking a bunch of nonsense. Complete bullshit. Saying that Blank was not a Jewish last name and it wasn't. I completely agree with that. And he's been proving that whatever people say that anti-Semitism said in Tanakh and Shulchan Aruch and all of that, it's actually well-known facts. And I used to have a friend when I was in Jewish school. He was even saying that, you know, Jewish people should only help Jews, but don't help Goyim, don't help non-Jews. See? And I watch a lot of videos of like great Russian, and other people in the world. It's funny how like everybody says the same thing in Russia, in America. Like, yeah, everyone is different. Like, I get it. But everybody, in the same way, they have problem with Jews. And there's the same thing with Jewish people. They have all this hatred towards everybody. And the funny thing is that other people who are going, they don't even hate Jews like how Jewish people hate them. And the funny thing is, Jewish people, they hate everybody when they get all the money and they live in like nice lives. They hating everybody around them, I noticed that too, a lot. Let me see, leave chat. So, and thanks for the money, by the way. So see how that is. We live in a horrible world. See, where it's like everybody wants to fight everybody. It's all about like getting power, beating people up. And if you don't have it, no woman want to deal with you. Nobody want to talk to you. And a lot of people who are like dorks and losers, they're trying to hang out with all of these big guys. And they're always getting rejected. You know what? Me, I don't care. I'm not hanging out with nobody. I don't want to deal with nobody. I hate people. I straight up hate people. I don't want to deal with nobody. And I'm happy like that. I just want to go to work, get my money, and go to my fucking corner. I know living like that is bad too, because then this time's gonna pass, you're gonna get older, you're gonna get weaker, you're gonna die alone. I don't care. I really don't care. Because we're gonna die regardless. Whether people like you, whether people hate you, whether you're being lonely, or you're being with a lot of people, just like SBN Lifestyle said. In the end of the day, you just live with yourself. You live with yourself and you die with yourself. So it's all about you. It's all about what you want to do in life. And also John Paul Sartre said, hell is others. So pretty much other people are hell. That's why I don't deal with other people. That's why I took my glasses off, so I'm not going to be able to see the comments. Because I already know that these people are full of it. And I don't want to talk to them. I don't have nothing to do with them. The only reason why I'm making this video is a live stream, because I want money. That's it. Otherwise, I would make it as a video. And I probably will. And you're gonna ask me what happened to my computer. Well, when I'm gonna get back to my place, I'm gonna enable monetization. Alima is going to school and she needs it for school, so she's temporarily using it. And I don't care because I don't even want to use it that much. Because I can't even edit the videos on that computer like I wanted to. It was kind of a waste of money, but it's a nice little computer though. But there's a lot of copyright bullshit. I can't even edit the videos the way I wanted to. So really, for my purposes, I don't even need it, really. I know it's kind of a loser thing for me that I work so much and I give everything to somebody else. Which has been very, very philanthropic of me, That's what I'm doing. I'm working all the time and I'm barely seeing my money and I'm helping other people. I'm really being the biggest philanthropist, even though I hate people. But I guess in this world, all we do is we live for other people, And the funny thing is I'm actually a naturally selfish person and I'm a misanthrope. And look at me, I do for other people more than anybody else. All the money I have, I give it, Not, I don't give you all of my money, but, I'm making other people live well. I've been helping Lydia until she ran away because she was a fucking bitch. But she's gonna get her papers anyway, and I don't care. I'm not going to be talking to her though, because she really pissed me off. She really needs to apologize to me for all the stuff she did for me. Like telling year ago to give my key to fucking Rufus, to this fucking hood rat. I'm not giving this fucking pieces of shit nothing, It's my key, it's my place. I live how I want. I'm not gonna subdue myself to fucking niggers, okay? Straight up like this. They're the slaves, not slave owners, okay? They need to go back where they came from. So they're not gonna destroy America. And the kikes too, they need to go back where they came from too. They're even biggest parasites. Because they're enabling stupid people to do the damage. That's what the kikes do. We need to get America back to the times of founding fathers. That's it. White people should rule America. America is a white country. I know white people kill Indians, and that's freaking horrible. Really, Indians, they're the ones who deserve to have this country. But all this clusterfuck should stop, That's it. That's why I don't deal with nobody. I don't talk to all these people. I may say racist things, all of this and that. And I'm not going to be part of KKK because these people's not going to like me either. But I think that if white people were in power in America, people like me would have money, would live fine, they would be in isolation, Which I would be in isolation anyway. But right now, because we have dictatorship or multiculturalism, I've been forced to socialize with people I don't want to socialize. And people are trying to make me be certain way, act certain way, and I'm not subscribing to that. I want to live how I want to live. I have no interest in socializing with hood rats and stupid people. That's it. No interest. They're my spiritual enemies. I'm not going to be socializing with them. Like Silver White was trying to socialize with them at the public event, and they were telling him to get out of here. I'm not even socializing to you motherfuckers. If I'm trying to talk to you, I'm not going to even try to be talking to you. I'm just going to make my wall, and that's it. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with none of you motherfuckers. That's it. You talk to me any type of way, that's it. I'm not talking to you. Straight up. You're trying to come here, maybe I should get a gun. You're trying to come for me, try to tell me, try to beat my ass, that's it. I'm not talking to you motherfuckers. Okay, I'm not. You can do whatever you want, you can live how you want, I don't know you. Yes, Alima is black, yes, your daughter is black, and there are a couple other black people who are cool, I get it. But most of you, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Zionists, hood rats have nothing to do with you. You can get out of my face, you can get out of my channel, I have nothing to do with you. I don't know you, okay? That's it. I don't know none of you. You can live your life any way you want to live it. I don't know you. All of these Jekalems, Hualems, I don't know none of you. Get out. I don't know you. That's it. I'm not gonna fight nobody. I'm not gonna prove nothing to nobody. Yes, I know you probably can kick my ass. That's true. But you know what? I'm not talking to you. And the minute you come to my face, the minute you come to my place, I'm calling 911. That's it. Completely ignoring all of you trolls and idiots. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't know you. That's it. I'm not gonna be joining no KKK or nothing like that, because I don't care. I'm not gonna be there trying, to say, oh, we need to kill all these people. No, we don't. These people can live how they want to live. They should go back to their fucking warehouses or whatever and do what they do. Give them their life, liberty, in pursuit of happiness. But the minute this fucking Kudret trying to get in my face, that's it. Completely breaking out all those fucking Kudrats and idiots. Out of my life, completely. No interaction, no nothing. And Kaik's the same way. No interaction, no nothing. Complete ignore, you know? Complete. I have nothing to be talking to you about, idiots. Nothing, completely. I say what I want at my channel. If you want to mock me or make fun of me, get out of here. If you don't want to get out, you'll be ignored. That's it. I'm going to be taking my glasses off so I don't see what you're writing. So it's like everything looks bluer on purpose. So that's it. Isolation is the key to peaceful existence. And all these people who call themselves liberals, you know, they're not really liberals. Okay? They're liberals because they're all there to support gay people. And gay people think, oh, they love us. All the majority think they love us. They're all walking around like fools with all their fucking hair and all of this, like people are walking around with their hair dyed, supporting diversity, supporting multiculturalism. You know what you're really supporting? You're supporting genocide. You're supporting what? What you're supporting is this. Something which is unnatural. You're supporting like the idea that cat should fuck a dog, for example. This is what you're supporting. You're not supporting no fucking freedoms. Because trust me, the minute which you're gonna say what you think, your freedom of speech is off. There's no freedom of speech, okay? There's just a freedom to be a fucking pervert. That's all. But this is not a real freedom. Well, I don't want to be a pervert. And yes, gay people should have their rights and everything, but trust me, I talk to gay people and I can go out with them and I'm not gay. And they were trying to make me go to gay club. They were making jokes where I put their hands on my crotch. That's it. I just have nothing to talk to these people. It's like talking different languages. I have nothing to talk to them. I have nothing to do with them. They don't interest me. So, you're not really liberal. You're not really for freedoms. You're not even giving me freedom to be myself and do what I really want to do in life. You're forcing me to socialize with people with whom I have nothing in common with. And you calling that freedom. And then you're trying to make me feel bad because I don't want to talk to people because I have nothing in common with them. I don't think I should be talking to these people I have nothing in common with them. But yet you're forcing me to talk to them and be friendly. But they're treating me like I'm fucking piece of shit. And you calling that liberalism? Has nothing to do with liberalism at all. So fuck that. I'm gonna be a civilized person. I'm not gonna be joining KKK or none of that, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be going out there beating up on black people, whatever. I'm not doing it either. I'm just not gonna be talking to all these fucking idiots. They can do whatever they want. I don't know them. Okay, that's it. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not hating on nobody. I just don't know these people. We have nothing in common. They can live their lives how they want to. I don't know them. I have nothing in common with them. That's it. No interaction. I'm a civilized person, okay? I'm not doing all of this. And by the way, we need to stop all these lies about all this fucking racism and shit. Because I watch these people, like David Duke and other people. They're not hating on blacks. They're hating on the Jews. And we also know that there are some black people too who are going out there and killing Jews. Because they're getting angry and they're understanding like what this life was all about. See? Yes, white people and black people, they're different. They have different abilities, different mentalities, and yes, they should not be together. Or they can be together if they have something interesting, you know, like let's say now if you're living in the global world and there are like black people who like Linkin Park, for example, and white people who like Linkin Park. I'm just giving you an abstract example. Yes, because of that, on that thing, they can have commonality and they can be good friends. But different culture, different upbringing, different mentality is going to only make these white and black people be friends because they have similar interests or similar likes when it comes to like certain music and things like that. But outside of that, that's it. That's just the truth. But when they're saying, hey, be here, diversity is strength, you have to be friends with all these people when you have nothing in common with them, that's bullshit. No, you don't have to. You have nothing in common with these people, why should you be talking to them? No reason. Only talk to these people if you have something in common with them. If you don't, then there is no communication. It shouldn't be. And communication should not be forced. And people have been forcing me to be acting certain way, being certain way, saying something wrong with you, therefore you should be different. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's probably the true. Because of the way I am, that's why I do things this way, work certain way, and this and that. But I'm not gonna change. So what's the point? That's why I want to get out of all this toxicity of this world. That's why when I see all these things about disability or about diversity, I just want to ignore all of this. I want to run away from it. Because in reality, you're not being diverse. You actually hate me, motherfuckers. Because you hate the way I do things. You hate the way I think. Whenever I'm trying to progress in life, you're trying to cut me off. So really, motherfuckers, you really hate me. You're trying to destroy me. You're trying to take my freedoms away from me. You're trying to force me to socialize with people with whom I have nothing in common. No. You're trying to destroy me and I'm not gonna let you. And then you're gonna say, oh, you Jew. So fucking what? You go against the Satanism, you're gonna be an enemy no matter what. They're gonna tell you anti-Semite, you hate your own kind, you self-hating Jew. I don't hate myself. I hate the shit which surround me. And that has nothing to do with my ancestry or my ethnicity. It's all fucking lie. Just because of all this freaking Satanist looks like me, doesn't mean that I'm a fucking Satanist, okay? Jesus was not Satanist either. They're just playing all this stupid card. They're all fucking liars. It's all lies. Just like it's lies about Muslims, you know. Even this Russian nationalist said, no, Muslim people, they just don't like all of this multiculturalism, liberalism, all this fucking faggotry and all of that. That's what they hate. All this media is all this fucking lies, you know. Don't portray like Muslim people like terrorists. They're not terrorists. They just don't want to deal with the bullshit. They want to live how they want to live. They don't want to be forced to socialize with people with whom they have nothing in common. And they should have a right to do that. But when you're telling me that I shouldn't be acting this way, that I shouldn't be in this way, that I shouldn't be thinking this way or doing things this way, that right there is anti-freedom, okay? And this is what you're doing to me. So what you're doing to me, it's anti-freedom, not the other way around. You're attacking me. Let's be clear. You're attacking me. And you're covering it up. Oh, you know what, you're autistic, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I think Thomas Jefferson was autistic. So fucking what? He was American president, so fuck. It doesn't matter. What does matter, you know, this is how I look at life. Life is like Ethereum. This is what's given, and it's up to you to come up with a solution. And what you're doing with your fucking liberal bullshit, you're not letting me to come up with my own solution in this life. You're forcing me to live and do things which are against of who I am. And I'm not subscribing to that. And it doesn't matter what's wrong, what's right. It doesn't matter. What matters is I'm doing whatever makes sense to me, and you trying not to allow me to do it. That's why I'm trying to get my best to get to this personal bubble where I can be just driving or doing things, whatever, and just like not interacting with people, you know. This world is toxic. People are toxic. I just want to walk away from all of this. Walk away from all this foolishness. All this toxicity. All of these people who are trying to tell me, oh, you shouldn't be different. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't be making YouTube videos. Don't say this. Don't say this. This is toxicity. This is anti-freedom. There is no such thing as you should or you shouldn't. No, this is bullshit. Don't do this, so you're gonna lose the job. You all trying to kill me, motherfuckers, because I wanna live how I wanna live. No interaction. Making live streams to make the money, taking my glasses off so I don't see your stupid comments. That's it. I live how I want to, you don't tell me shit. Get out of here. And no, I'm not supporting no kind of racism. I'm not being part of the group. I'm an individual, okay? But I have a right to my views and opinions. I will never be part of the group. I don't have social skills. I know that in the group people's gonna mock me. But I'm not gonna be part of any group. It's against who I am, first of all. But I still have a right to express my opinion on Jews and blacks. Why I have this opinion? Because I clearly seen what's going on. Because of some black people, I lost my job at FedEx. It's number one. That's one of the reasons why I don't like hood rats. Because they made me lose my job. Because they were trying to change my ways. And why I don't like some Jews? Because of the Zionists, because of their mentality, because of their views, because of the nasty things they told me. Because I grew up as a Jew and I noticed that being Jew is anti-freedom. Because my mom would tell me, you Jew should marry only Jewish. You have to live among other people where there's like a lot of things, and I wanted to do this, excited about life. There's beautiful women, beautiful things, and I wanted. And they're telling me, no, you have to live like this. For Goyim, yes, they need to fuck everybody what's moving. But for us Jews, we need to be pure to ourselves. We need to support Zionism. We need to be certain way, act certain way. And I'm like, that's anti-freedom. You're telling me that I'm living in ambiguity, in a big world with a lot of beautiful women, beautiful things. And you're telling me I cannot have nothing in life because there's something wrong with me, because I'm Jewish, because of this, this, and this. You're telling me don't watch this, don't post this, don't do this, don't do that. You're taking my freedoms away right there. What the fuck you talking about? So I started realizing that the fact that I'm Jewish, it's against me being a free man. And then I started building myself. I understood that in life it's all about being big and strong. It's all about development, building myself up. So I started going to kickboxing, doing martial arts, figuring things out. I got a job at FedEx. I knew I cannot do the job to the par. Started trying to get myself on the belt so I can develop myself, so I can figure out how to do things. And you motherfuckers started cutting me off when I was trying to build myself up. And who were people who was trying to cut me off from developing myself? Hood rats. And that's the reason why I don't like them personally. Because they don't let me live and work how I want. That's why I don't like them. Otherwise, I don't care about your color of the skin, none of that. But the minute when you're trying to tell me, hey, Emil, your way is not the right way, you should be working this way, acting this way, you're my enemy because of that. That's why I don't like you. Otherwise, I don't care. If you let me live and work how I want, life is good. And also for the same reason, I don't like my Jewish parents. Because they've been telling me, don't do this, don't do that. Enemies. Enemies. People who tell you, don't live this way, don't act this way, don't be yourself, they're your enemies. That's my personal reasons why I don't like these people, okay? And I'm not talking about all of the people, obviously. I'm sure there are good black people and good Jewish people, but based on what I'm seeing, that's the reason why. Because these people are not letting me live how I want. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't care, really. The way you look like, whatever. But that's the thing. People hate everybody because different races are made for different purposes. And different people have different abilities or inabilities or way of doing things. And what people do when they see somebody who is different, something is wrong with you. You do things this way, but you don't. I hate you. Just like cats and dogs, you know. Cats and dogs, they don't like each other. Same thing. So what we need to do? Isolation. Just go to work, get your money, go home. Don't deal with people who are not like you. That's it. If people are trying to tell you, oh, you're not doing things the right way, you should change, there's something wrong with you, they're enemies. Maybe because there's something wrong with you, you have to do things certain way. But that's the best you can do in life. And people who don't realize it, people who don't understand it, they're enemies. They're enemies, they're provocators, they're very horrible people. That's it. I have no reason to interact with these people. I don't even want to. We even don't talk the same language really. When I was trying to say what I want, instead of like understanding me or trying to understand me, they just write a bunch of bullshit. Complete nonsense. Gibberish. There's no interaction there. No interaction. No interaction. So, isolation is the key to peaceful existence. People who don't think like me, they're trash. No interaction. You have to work and live in multicultural environment. You deal with your bosses. Only work-related conversations. That's it. But you have to respect other people. And there are a lot of good people too, but it's not about good or bad. It's about, do we have anything in common? What bonds us together? So bonding the unbondable, that's not freedom. That's not freedom. That's anti-freedom. Real freedom is this: life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. You're different, as long as you're not bothering nobody, you can live how you want, but I have a right not to be your friend if we have nothing in common. And this is what white West European and American are all about. They're all about freedom, because they know what's up. They don't want violence. I've seen it. I've seen it. That's why, I'm saying no white guilt, and I'm starting being for these people, even though I'm different from them. Because I realize that these people, they're cultural, they have manners, they understand things. Yes, they're different from me because of backgrounds and everything. And we're probably not going to be friends, but these people want peaceful existence, and they allow people like me to be themselves. They just don't want to deal with me, and they don't want to be friends with people like me, which is respectable. Because if we have nothing in common, why should we be friends? But all these people who are saying there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be this way, enemies. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Isolation is the key to peaceful existence, and I stand by that. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Later, guys.